Hey, alright. Decided to mix it up again tonight with a journey into Ultima 2, or Revenge of the Enchantress. Played Ultima 1 a little bit ago, made my way through it, beat it. So, thought we'd check out the sequel. Not really familiar with this one, but it did come with some digital documentation, a manual, and some questionably useful maps. The manual is going to be immediately useful because it kind of explains how your attributes affect you, how your race and gender and class affect your attributes. So the first thing it says, well, okay, maybe not the first thing. The first restriction here is that you have 90 points to spend, 6 attributes. You must spend at least 10 points in each one. Then your gender will affect certain attributes. Male characters get 5 to strength because sexism is wonderful in the 80s, and female characters get plus 10 to their charisma. No comment there. For the racial benefits, humans get plus 5 to intelligence, elves get plus 5 to agility, dwarves get plus 5 to strength, and hobbits, they actually went with hobbits in this one. I can't believe they got away with that. And they still get away with continuing to publish it. Hobbits get plus 5 to wisdom. Fighters get an additional plus 10 to their strength, clerics plus 10 to wisdom, wizards plus 10 to intelligence, and thieves plus 10 to agility. So, strength, obviously, or perhaps not so obviously, some of these aren't quite obvious. Strength determines the damage you can inflict. Agility influences your skill at wielding a weapon. Weapons have agility requirements. And then, let's see, good agility score also increases your chance of success at stealing. Stamina is your ability to defend against your attack. Armor adds to your stamina. So stamina is kind of like your unarmored armor class, so to speak. Charisma governs prices when talking to merchants. It specifically quips that prices are generally lower when you are fun to have around. Wisdom is required to cast spells successfully, and intelligence increases your skill in bargaining and casting spells. The more you have, the better your bargains and spells. So I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go with the wizard this time. Let's see. Just to change it up a bit. I wanna say let's see. What do I want to do? Once I put them in, I can't go back up, I don't think. So kind of got to do some math. can do 10 in each and then 20 in 3 different ones. So I still need to be able to hit. I still need to be able to use weapons. So if I do... Let's see. Okay, so if I do 25 strength, 25, and 10, 10, 10. If I do female, I get 10 more charisma. If I do elf, I get a bump in agility. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna do a wizard. So that gives me that. Alright. So now we just need a name. And I have no idea if that's going to be satisfactory or not. But we shall... Oh yeah, that was just creating the character. So now we will play with the character we are at. Okay, so we start with no weapons, no armor, no spells, torches, keys, tools. So basically we start with nothing. Alright, I can't say I'm surprised. Alright, we have 400 food, 400 hit points, and 400 gold. Nope, I don't want to attack. I'm trying to... Whoa, yep, nope. No, 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 no. Yep, we're gonna die. I'm still paralyzed. Okay, so for how long am I paralyzed? I don't have any way of finding out. Okay, now I'm no longer paralyzed. I also have no idea where I'm at. There does not appear to be... Oh, well, I can walk... Well, there's a tower over there. I believe towers are... Oh, great. That's a dead end. I believe in Ultima 2, towers are... similar to dungeons. You guys can move catty corner. You gonna attack me? Wow, yeah, I've got to find a city in which I can spend... Oh, is that... good. Okay, what are my commands? How can I read this? Attack board, cast, ascend, enter, fire, get, hyperspace, ignite, jump, climb, launch, magic, negate, offer, pass, quit, ready, steal, transact, view. So can I view that? I don't think so. I think that means something else. Nope. The sign reads Anos Legends. Oh yeah, I'm definitely dead. I mean, why even bother? Okay, well, that was fun. Unlike Ultima 1, there's no resurrection. I can't do anything here. Um, the only thing I can do is load my last save, which literally does not exist because I've not saved anything. And the only way I can load the save is to close the application and relaunch it. So I will be right back. Maybe. I guess technically I'm still here audio-wise. There's just no video stream capture. Alright, let's launch the game. Let's move that window so I can actually see it. Okay. Note to self, do not go through whatever that was that I went through. Hold on, where? Okay. Nope, not attack. Oh, it saved when I stepped through that thing. That is weird. I'm pretty sure this is a town. The town of Linda. And in 2, you can talk to just about everyone. The guards want me to pay my taxes. I don't think I'm ready for transportation just yet. Sell you a horse for 52 gold. No thank you. I do not have 52 gold to spare. Take out the trash. John Mayer orders take out the trash. Jerry Mayer proclaims we know small computers. And this game's got a really, really quick timeout on idle. And it is just gonna... Will you buy my apples? But you don't seem to actually be offering apples for sale. Believe. I know it sounds like a cat poster. I can't believe I just said that. Just let's everybody forget I said that. Ugh, me tough. Armory, that's what I'm looking for. Oh crap. We are using food inside cities now. Wonderful. Okay. Can I afford chain? I can afford chain. I do not have tells me if I can actually wear it or not. I think that's W, and I have 3. My chain is ready, so now I'm wearing armor. Yay! Alright. Will I buy your apples? Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Now the manual does say, when speaking about your agility and weapons, that when you start out you probably don't have enough agility to wield anything above an axe. So we'll start with an axe for 32. Yeah, we can afford that. And then I want to ready that weapon. And okay, so these are abbreviations, obviously. It's dagger, mace, axe, bow, sword, great sword, light sword, as in laser light, as in knockoff lightsaber, phaser, and I forget what Q stands for. Can I find that real quick? It's in the manual. No, it's not. The manual stops at P or at 8 for phaser. Interesting. I want to ready. Will it tell me if I had 9 quick sword, which of course is not owned. Okay, so ready, an axe, and so now I have an axe and some chainmail. And 260 gold still, which is good because every so many steps, Keith says, no thanks, trying to cut down. What are you cutting down? Trees? We're talking. Okay. Is there not a grocer in this town? Lots of people offering to sell me their apples, but nobody actually selling apples. I believe I'm going to starve to death if I can't find someplace to buy food. That's just a pub. So I can either... Isn't this a great game? For its time, I guess it was. Let's see. There's a pub in this corner. I wonder... Transport in that corner. There's something behind here. There's not. Are you kidding me? actually sells food. Oh, there's a village there. I think I missed that the first time I came down here. The thief says, want to buy a watch. I do not. Funny, no response. Holy spells. Legister. Oh, gonna be tough. Okay. Hexy poo, hex on you, huh? Okay. There's a person hiding in the corner over here. Masters of riddle are masters indeed. Does anybody sell? Pay your taxes. Alfredo's fish and chips. Ooh, 32 gold per 100. Yes, I want one. Actually, I want more than one. Do I have to do this every time, really? Okay. Now I have 500 food, but I have no idea how to heal. I'm not a cleric, so holy spells are not going to do me any good. Wizardry spells, okay. Light. Okay, I gotta break out the manual here. Spells. Actually, I can probably just ladder down. Okay. Why are you speaking German? No. Exact down. So ladder down, ladder up. MM is magic missile. How much is magic missile? 5 magic missiles for 220 gold. I don't have 220 gold. And this is not Dungeons and Dragons type spells. You don't have them and memorize them and rememorize them every day. They're analogous more towards Dungeons and Dragons scrolls. You have 5 on you. You can cast it 5 times, and then they're gone. So, we won't be doing any of that. We will be trying to figure out how to heal, though. Can you spit at me? No. You're just gonna run away. No, you're gonna come back. Alright. There's a lot of monsters on this map. I have found 0 healing thus far. Seriously, you can paralyze me through the mountains? are supposed to be ways to heal. There are supposed to be ways to raise your attributes. But I don't know what any of those are. And this is why 5 magic missiles at 220 gold is not a great value. Because gold is kind of hard to come by. And wow, I don't know. How many misses in a row was that? That was crazy. Alright. So those gate things popping up that took me to certain death take you to various places in time. Oh, stepped into another one. Okay. This looks like... And the map, you're not in Lord British's domain. You're not in... It was called Caesarea in the first game, and it was called Britannia in later games. I have one helm and one ankh, and I have no idea what those are for. And I have one tool. Okay. So this game takes place on Earth anytime. Yep, nope, we will be, it's exit, right? No, it's, E is enter, D is descend. I don't have any torches to ignite. I didn't see anybody selling them. So if exit doesn't work, so exit leaves a vessel of some sort, then it's got to be either descend. Okay, so you descend to get out of a tunnel. And that wasn't good. So those funky squares surrounding the tunnel were taking hit points as I was walking through them. So they are poison of some sort. So that's a fun thing to find out the hard way when I'm half or more dead and no clue where I'm at. There's no place else to go. I gotta go through one of these. Nope. Gotta get out of here. I don't even know what this is. Enter a castle. Okay, well. Jester sings ho ho ho. So the jester thinks he's Santa. Well, this is a prison. I don't want to be in the prison, I don't think. That's a door that I don't think I can open. I think I have to have a key. And I don't think it's, king. Okay. Oh, okay. You didn't even give me a choice in the matter, huh? At least I had it. Merchant orders give the king a tribute. I did that already. Oh, Lord British. Welcome, my child. First, my 50 gold piece tribute, and for it I raise thee 300. Okay, so 50 gold will buy you 300 hit points. You just gotta figure out how to get. Do you sell food? You do not sell food. You don't look like a merchant. Nope, you're just a fighter. Chapel. Sister Sledge sings We Are Family. Yes, they do. Guessing there's not much to be said here. Can I talk through the door? No. There's an orc in the corner, but he won't talk to me either. There's a... Yeah, I've got no keys. No idea where to find keys. Ultima 3 had places like this too. There were people hiding, like, outside the walls and such. Not so much there though, huh? Outside the moat, maybe? That would be interesting. Can I go out? I can't go out. I didn't see anything. I should have been able to see anything if there was going to be anything. This is just wasting food. And I have no idea when in time I am to even get back to Port Boniface. X Road Chapel. Okay, that looks like an exit. That also looks like an exit. Weds while you wait. Yeah, no, thank you. Chad Mads. Okay, so that's more magic. And again, German maybe? I don't. It's not quite German. No, that was just trying to get out of that menu. Alright. kick me, tell me lies. I desperately need to find somebody selling food. McDonald's. Ronald McDonald's. Try our new ride through. Okay, yeah, so. Can you talk to this orc? No. That'd have been funny if the orc was the food here costs 32 per one. Can I get 3? No, I cannot press 3. You can only say yes or no. So, get another one. And get one more. I can't open that door. Okay. Well. You are going to attack me here in town. Now the guards are going to come kill me. And I died before the guards even got here. Alright, well, 42 minutes of this one's just not fun. I don't believe I will be continuing this one. I don't know. We shall see. But definitely will not be continuing it right now. Right now, I am done for the night because that is massively frustrating. Alright, I will catch you later.